If you are a pepper grower like I am, by the middle of the summer you probably have more banana peppers growing in your garden than you know what to do with. Well, there's a great, easy, delicious solution to use up all of those extra banana peppers, and that is to do a quick pickle of your own. Now, a lot of folks, I think, steer away from this because they imagine a complex canning procedure. That's not at all the case with these. You can't keep them forever because they aren't properly canned, but you can make a quick brine and keep these in the fridge for a month or two. I took 4 banana peppers and sliced them up and put them in the jar here. And I have a cup of water and a half cup of white vinegar. Now, depending on how many you want to do and what size your jar is, you know, it's not necessarily going to make just one jar here, but you can just sort of make a good amount of this and pickle the amount that you have a few jars on hand and lots of peppers, and you'll be in good shape. I have about 1.5 tablespoons of salt and 1/2 tablespoon of sugar. You can start with those and then taste it as you're making it, and you could certainly adjust this to suit your taste. There's no magic amount. We're just looking to infuse the flavor into the peppers as we go. I'm also going to I have 3 peeled cloves of garlic, and I'm going to sliver them. I like to get them fairly thinly sliced so that we can get a lot of garlic flavor released quickly. You really should be able to eat these within a couple of days of making them, and they'll really reach optimum flavor after 5 days, 7 days, something like that. And as I mentioned before, we'll go for several weeks for you. Now, we're putting these in here together, and we're simply going to heat these up. We're really just looking to dissolve the salt and the sugar. You can just stir this or give it a little swirl as I'm doing here. One more thing that I failed to add, and I like to do, is just a little bit of crushed red pepper. Again, to add a little bit of oomph, and not to make them super hot. It's a good idea to make this an hour or 2 ahead of when you're going to actually put it with the peppers, because you really don't want to dump it in there when it's super hot. It's going to cook the peppers a little bit is what it's going to do, and we don't really want to do that, I don't believe. So I usually will make it ahead of time, let it sit for a couple of hours to cool down and for the flavors to really come alive. Or if I'm in a hurry, I'll take this, immerse the pot or the pan into a little bit of a nice water bath just to speed chill it, and then pour it over the top. So now I have my cooled brine, and it's ready to go over top of the banana peppers. I'm going to pour it over, give it a few days to sit in the fridge, and you'll be ready to add them to your favorite salad, sandwich, or even a plate of nachos.